Hello, welcome back to Kaiserreich. Let's continue with the invasion. That's here. Also, I did, off camera, start the research for rubber processing because I came to the realization that we are in fact trading for rubber, and I thought we weren't. So hopefully we can maybe wean ourselves off the necessity of trading with the Kingdom of... Also, I want to check out something here real quick. So they still give military access to... But they haven't quite begun invading yet. I thought for sure you could, like they could invade from Germany if they got military access, but maybe not. Or like from the German territories. Maybe I'm completely wrong there. Let's see, so... Oh my god, all these mines, dude. Yeah, we're not going to take any of these border countries here. So we can probably leave Leeuwarden. And... once they move out of Rotterdam, we'll just move right in. Currently taking Utrecht. Or Utrecht. Should be quite easy, and then... that Marine Division will probably be the main driving force of the assault across these rivers. That's a bit stupid that this automatically becomes German. Kind of one of those, yeah, one of those factories and stuff. Because this isn't German territory, of course. Well, let's just push, keep pushing. Oh, peace deal. There we go. That was actually very easy. So we have done a lot of the fighting here. So the French might want something here, but I don't think they're gonna get anything. I think we're gonna take this, and it's probably going to be the only thing we take in the entire war. That and possibly an island off of here or something like Iceland and stuff. But yeah, this is probably going to be the only thing we take during the war because nothing else really makes any sense. We were the ones who took the Netherlands, so we should probably have it. But, I mean, if the war goes our way, of course, then the French should get a bunch of territory from, you know, the nations that fight them, and then the Germans should be neutral, as we talked about in the past. Oh yeah, of course, I need to do this stuff. And there we go. And now, of course, oh my god. Now, of course, we need to send all of our troops over here. That is not what we want to do. So, we're not gonna bother with... oh my fucking god. We're not gonna bother with the, this stuff. Or the partisans and all that. We're just going to... like we have this territory right now, so we don't have to. This stuff will be for the French to worry about whenever they get troops down there, if they get troops down there. We need to worry about holding these guys over here. And we now have infinite military factories. Which I'm not quite sure I like the prospect of that. So I'm going to... Also, did our manpower just like shot up into the air, I think? Yeah, it did, because we got 0.3% of 122 million. And that's quite a lot, actually. Where does it say? Monthly growth in states, civilian, 152,000 from like 3,000 earlier. Free manpower, 41,000. Use manpower, yep. Total manpower, 800,000. Doesn't say anything about... I mean, the mobilization speed will give us some. Alright, we'll give the French back their territory, I think. I am not incredibly interested in holding all this stuff. Interesting that Flanders is French here. Yeah, I'll give them Flanders as well. Of course, Flanders was given to Flanders Wallonia, I think, in this timeline. There we go. Now we should have less... Oh, actually, never mind, we need to wait. I'd say now we should have like a more realistic idea of how many factories we have, but now we do. Oh, this is actually so messy. Let's see, now we have a more realistic idea of the factories, and we still have fucking loads. How many civilian factories do we have? More, but not an insane amount, and now the nukes are going to be done in this year. We should probably actually convert a bunch of those military factories to civilian factories, because we don't even have the army necessary for all of this military production. Struggling to figure out what to actually spend the production on. Because every time we actually increase the production, we're also increasing the manpower and... we're increasing the resources we need to dedicate to the production. So, for a lot of the stuff, I don't want to spend the resources on that stuff. We got that modern submarine, the Nuck class. We should probably... No, we shouldn't start creating that because we've got the manpower thing here. Yeah, we'll keep some things as is. Except I think we'll refit some old designs. But in order to do that, I think we need to so I haven't done a lot of the refitting of naval designs because they were kind of like, it was not advised to do that in the early days of Man the Guns when it released, as the refitting mechanic wasn't fully understood and fully refined yet. Because, you know, whenever you refit a bigger ship that actually has like integral components like a hull and stuff like that, you would basically be creating a new ship instead of refitting. So I'm trying to find out now. Let's see, the ones we're going to refit are Weltkrieg and pre-Weltkrieg. Everything else is more or less fine. Well, there we go, Weltkrieg and pre-Weltkrieg. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, we were using the A and B classes, right? So we're gonna upgrade them then. Also, the music is going out of control. See if, yeah, let's set it to full shuffle. Oh yeah, the refit cost isn't actually that bad at the moment. It's gotten quite bad there. They're only submarines though, so I mean we can deal with it. I like this. This has to be Latin American. It's not, or it is, but it's just in a... It's got an English name. There we go, and the Pre-Weltkrieg will also be refitted there. Cool, so now we're actually using our dockyards for something. I'll do the Panzership refitting once, or Panzership, sorry, we're not actually German. I'll do the Panzership refitting off camera, I think. Dude, I wish the audio quality of the song was better, because this song is actually so good. Seems our major problem is aluminum and tungsten. But honestly, we can trade for that. And we should... Oh my god. Wait, hold on. Yo, hold the phone. Oh my fucking god. I forgot about this part. My bad. Yeah, I completely forgot about this part. I saw all the rubber and I was like, oh no. I forgot that Dutchland has a colonial empire. And now Norway does. I think we're probably going to... Once the war is done, we're gonna have to deal with this. We're gonna have to, like, hand this out. Or possibly release them. Like decolonize and all that. Oh, here we go, the fate of Indonesia. Yeah, it's the fate of Dutch Guyana. The West Indies Federation becomes owner and controller of Suriname and... Wait, where's Dutch Guyana? Is that over here? It sure is. So we could... release a loyal Suriname, or we could make it part of the West Indies Federation. I think we probably should give it to the West Indies Federation. Let's see, in terms of it's got aluminium though. I'll release a loyal Suriname. So this is the menu theme, or at least one of the menu themes, but it's it's like a Danish one. Pretty sure I've heard this like been sung at a place where a lot of alcohol was consumed. I have a lot of friends in like a music, or this sort of like music scene in Norway and stuff, and some of them are also kind of like in a position where music and history kind of overlaps. I suppose I am as well, in the fact that I adore historical music and stuff, and especially folk music. Yeah, so let's do Fate of Indonesia. We can occupy or liberate them. It wouldn't make any sense to occupy them, so we're gonna liberate Insular India. Now, the Netherlands. I'm not actually quite sure how to deal with them. Because I want them. But I also don't think that's a good idea. Like, I don't think holding on to them is a great idea. They have so many factories, and those factories are going to be instrumental to us. How many factories do puppets give? Because we clearly do not have 42 civilian factories. Those are all in there. I don't think puppets actually give factories, so I think we, honestly, we hold on to the Netherlands. Maintain the occupation. Oh, and because I turned the other one up, this one is very loud. I do want to see what this results in, though, but for the sake of winning the war, we're going to continue the occupation. Really don't like how when the AI is set on going to a place, they'll go there even though, like, if I set up a frontline, they're gonna try to establish the frontline where I originally set it, even though it's moved. Like now this guy's attacking, which doesn't really make much sense. So we're just gonna hold here for now, and possibly just try to grab a couple of easy pieces of land where possible, and then see how all this pans out. Probably it doesn't pan out well, considering the force disparity I'm seeing right now. But at least, because the French kingdom have all their troops massed down here in the south, with the Canadians, I'm hoping it results in a situation where the commune pull off a bunch of their troops up here. What do we do here? We're not gonna try to pin there because that would attack into a fort. We're holding a fort here. I'm gonna move one division over there. Remove the front line so that the divisions don't automatically move around all the time. And God, I'm hoping that we don't get surrounded here. I'm hoping that the French kingdom send troops up here. Either way, we brought the Dutch out of the war, so that's a lot of divisions taken out of the fight. Oh, and the Pacific states are losing, which is really bad. How come? Oh, he finally changed to service by requirement. and they ran out of troops. No Japanese landings yet. Wonder how you solved this. Without just having the Japanese, you know, win by using console commands. Obviously is an option, but it's not something I want to do. I'm wondering if we should send these troops over. Here, we got some green troops there, actually. Yeah, I'm wondering if we should send these troops over to the Netherlands, because it's probably better to actually just hold something than... tell you what, I'll send 2 divisions over there and then keep 2 in reserve, because these guys are mountain divisions anyways, so they will be more suited to fighting here. And also they're green, so I'll exercise them back up to normal. And in fact, I can probably add the field hospital to them, because they're not fighting. So, what is this all about? I'm guessing they're defending the port, but they should be sending troops to the line. I'm gonna send the Marine down and try to attack from Eindhoven. It's gonna prevent these troops who are trying to help out the attack here. Or not. God, the provinces is so fucking confusing down here. It's very hard to actually tell what's going on. Are we? No, we're not. Where are we? Oh, we're... Okay, we're in... there. I thought we were in Eindhoven, but apparently... That's fine, though. These nations aren't doing well for manpower. In fact, I would go as far as to say that they're doing atrociously. The Commune of France is doing... not good. Like, it's not great, it's not terrible. 3.6 Ronkin, and so on and so forth. Dude, if you haven't seen Chernobyl, you gotta watch that show, it's so good. Amazing, amazing piece of, like, popularized history. Chernobyl on HBO. In fact, the like the attention to detail on that show and the way they really capture not only like the events, but like the feel and the tone. There's some like architecture in Norway that echoed the Soviet Union when I was growing up, and like a swimming hall. And when I saw some of the buildings in Chernobyl, the TV show, I was like, this is like I've been here, even though I haven't, obviously. It felt... Honestly, how much longer can they keep this up? So the Union of Britain is obviously completely out of manpower, and they're literally beating their heads. Like they're like running into death here against the Danish and the Swedish. Who are you, Nikolai Yezhov? I've got no clue who this person is, but they're new at least. Seems in terms of manpower, they're completely being carried by the Iberian Federation. Nothing else here has manpower. Also, obviously they haven't been shipped over because I removed the front line. I'm stupid. Okay, we can probably take this. Of course, he doesn't border that because nothing makes sense in terms of provinces down here. We're gonna leave these guys here. Not gonna try to fight them. We might want to help fight over here. Help that fight there by wearing down their strength and organization. Because they're fighting them, right? So they're going to be wearing down their strength and organization anyway. And we might be able to just pick them off once they're done and just move in. In which case, honestly, stop. There we go. We'll have one stay behind. It's getting there, dude. How long? 17th of September is when the reactor goes online. Speaking of 3.6 Röntgen. And then I'm hoping this one is better than RBMK, but then we gotta wait until the bomb itself gets manufactured, and then we'll test it. I have a couple of targets in mind, but I am open to suggest. It's got to be somewhere like fitting, because the Americans obviously they tested theirs in the Bikini Atoll and stuff, or like they performed tests here and there, but they dropped the first one in war on Japan. So where should we drop ours first? I'm guessing it's probably gonna have to be somewhere like maybe Paris. No, because we've got the French Kingdom with us. We couldn't do that. Maybe if we can get there, Moscow or Petrograd. That doesn't help us though, because it doesn't really really lower the Oh, dude, no. The Italians would be very upset if we bombed any part of Italy. It's looking increasingly like it would have to be in Spain. Could bomb Madrid. Help them capitulate faster. By the way, we're at the end of the video, so thank you so much for watching. I'm not going to do casualties this time because I don't think there's a necessity of doing it necessity to do it every single video. And also, I'd like to spare my voice a little bit. But thank you so much for watching. If you would like to, you can reach me on social media using the links in the description down below, Twitter and all that. Twitter, Twitch, and Discord. If you'd like to support me financially, you can do so on Patreon. That's probably the best place, but you can also do so by purchasing Hoi4 or its expansions using the Humble Bundle affiliate links in the description down below as well. And that is about it. Thank you so much for watching. If you've got thoughts on where we should drop the first nuke, please let me know. I'm always listening to what you guys say in the comments, and as someone did point out in the past, you guys are basically my general staff. Because I've got a bunch of great ideas from you guys, which have, you know, worked out very well. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.